White-collar crimes of the powerful. Although all classes commit crime, the law is selectively enforced and higher class or corporate offenders are less likely to be prosecuted. White-collar crime, Sutherland defines it as crime committed by a person of respectability and high status in the course of his occupation. This can include occupational crime. This is committed by employees for personal gain, for example, stealing from the company, or corporate crime, which is committed for the company's benefit, for example, to increase its profits. The scale of corporate crime does far more harm than ordinary crime. It has enormous physical, environmental, and economic costs. Toombs concluded that corporate crime is widespread, routine, and pervasive. It includes financial crimes, for example, tax evasion, crimes against consumers, for example, selling unfit goods, crimes against employees, for example, breaking health and safety laws, crimes against the environment, for example, toxic waste dumping. The abuse of trust. Professionals occupy positions of trust and respectability that give them the opportunity to violate this. For example, accountants have been involved in tax fraud and money laundering. In Sutherland's view, this makes white-collar crime a greater threat to society than working-class street crime because it promotes distrust of key institutions and undermines the fabric of society. The invisibility of corporate crime. Corporate crime is often invisible or else not seen as a real crime because the media give very limited coverage to corporate crime and often describe it as technical infringement. This reinforces the stereotype that crime is a working class phenomenon. Lack of political will to tackle corporate crime. Corporate crime is complex. Law enforcers are under-resourced and lack technical expertise to investigate effectively. Delabelling. Offences are often defined as civil. Penalties are often fines and not jail. Underreporting. Often the victim is society at large rather than a particular individual. Victims may not know they have been victimized, not regard it as a real crime, or feel powerless and not report the offence.